was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Two tights.
Gun! On first down. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right here, he's tight on the right.
Here we go now. On 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
No. Check, Patriot.
But even with that completion, 0 yards gain, so they're behind schedule on down distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make the error soon. That window closed quickly. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty good.
And he's going to be taken down here.
Leopard!
At the 32.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Detroit!
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Now, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. A 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
Strong left. Strong left.
And an alley to run.
Let's go. Come on.
The Red Sea parts and where he goes. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A huge play that time for the Rams. 59 yards for him on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25
check.
all the way
Patriot,
to the
Patriot.
red zone now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Double tight. Four down.
And they're going to go ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
Four down.
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about
Watch
playing
it now,
some
Barney,
big boy football.
Barney.
Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish.
Go.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Is here.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running
Mike.
game.
He took the words right out of my mouth so far. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Outside's coming.
A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing near in a single season. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
Let's go. Come on,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, touchdown. You got 2.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful
Detroit!
than saying
Detroit!
that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk about the GMs and the current personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
That's where you belong.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Arizona. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. On the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And give it to him running left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals are here. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win submission challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, they just have one
and nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Here comes the boom.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Trip!
On 3rd down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Joey Bosa
that's how we
in
do,
there
D.
to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Here comes the Rams punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And an update from a game going on out in Denver. The Chargers have taken the early lead over the Broncos. Ezekiel Elliott getting the job done offensively on the ground. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. Check, check.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
Check 3. Kill.
Gun, 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 gun.
From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to get his man out of the backfield complete.
You don't want no problem.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Leopard, leopard.
Even. 4 down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as that's going to move the chains. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far.
Gun,
They staffed him
gun,
up pretty well.
gun, gun.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs
Detroit,
that aren't working now,
Detroit.
they turn to 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So from the 36 now,
Over,
1st and 10.
over.
Mike 20. Me and you.
Contact, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're
All
seeing
right, now,
so
lucky
far,
56.
working
Lucky
pretty well
56.
from them. And here's the best part.
Now let's
You know
go.
something about the
Blue
best
90.
performers do their
Blue
job when the
90.
lights come on? I think he likes natural light best.
Check nickel.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down.
Gun, 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 gun.
Here we go. Tight right.
Over.
They'll let it now out of the run. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a
I got
big
him.
play, is it?
I got him.
And also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Over! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Throw on second down. Goodman. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
I got one.
Watch you now, Barney! Over!
Tighten up.
Over! Watch you now, Barney!
Looking to throw. Goodman dancing to his left.
Kill.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on third and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved.
Yeah.
You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Gives this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Single.
Gun!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Gun!
Four down. Check.
Now let's go! Blue 90!
Here's Moore. Off play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked out to the 21. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that. Because
All right,
that's
now,
the
lucky
money
56.
zone. Get
Lucky
it into the end
56.
zone and make your cash.
Hey, Mike 20. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You will too.
you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Hey, alert 3.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 4 down. Alert. Check.
Watch you now, Barney!
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown
Gun,
will feel like a letdown.
Goodness. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Stay focused. Come on.
All right. I got you.
Think, baby. All day, every day.
Gun!
Bunch set. Take four.
Gun!
Talking about it and bring it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back. He's got it complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
You're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Gun!
From the gun.
Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball.
On the right side, complete to Harrison. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of
Gun!
them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag
Hey, we
route,
got
something
four. We got
short,
four down.
shallow, going through defenders, using as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. Touchdown,
That's
Cardinals.
it, baby. That's it.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. They ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Watch 20 steal that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Get out here. That's how we do it. Back up. Back up.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mike 20. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Goodman.
Go, baby.
Being
Turn
chased
over. Get that
out
ball.
left. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. The Rams on third down.
Watch
for
it
3
now,
to this
Barney,
point.
Barney.
They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Over.
Operating for the gun. Goodman. It's caught. Jones. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
All right, now,
down,
lucky
saves them from the
56.
3 and
Lucky
out.
56. Gun.
He's checking. Crash.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Hey, Mike.
Gun.
Hey.
All right, now, lucky 56.
I got it.
Down quarterback here on first down. He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That is right.
Gun.
Mike 20.
Throwing again. Goodman. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because
That's
they incompletions
it,
on
baby.
1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because
Leopard!
you prefer not to give
Leopard!
them another shot here in the first half.
Gun!
If you don't pick up the first
Gun!
down, guess what?
Four
You're
down,
likely
four
going to
down.
have to.
Over.
Ship.
Gun.
There we go, Mike 20.
Goodman. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Okay,
They
baby,
give him
I'm seeing it.
27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
All right, now, lucky 56. All right, here we go. Green 39.
Watch the curls.
Goodman.
Kill.
Receiver complete.
Turn it up.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time.
That's
This one
it,
goes for
baby.
19 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With
Right,
those
right.
faster
He's down right
passes
here.
and they're
He's down
going
right,
that
down
fast,
right.
any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you
Alert,
miss, might
alert.
be bigger and
3
lead to an
down.
No,
interception?
Yeah,
check.
and the deflection
Patriot.
works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way, it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, the receiver can't handle it.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams are able to get back in the touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just over 30 seconds to go
Detroit!
in the half. They've got it
Detroit!
1st and 10.
That is right.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
3 down.
To throw is more. Throwing on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go goes down. Taco Charlton in there for a milestone sack as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Slam, slam, slam.
Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Mike 15. Mike 15. Hey, here we go.
Gun, gun, gun,
Cowboys operating from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
No, check, Patriots.
He will have a first down here at about the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hey, boys, we got four.
Detroit! Detroit!
Watch that.
First down. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80%
All right, now, lucky
so far.
56.
Lucky
Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
He's crashing.
He'll throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We got 4 down. Let's go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
No. Off. Safe.
With the running back. And that play going absolutely
Leopard!
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Kill.
Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total
Watch it
tackles
now,
for
Barney,
loss after
Barney!
that
Short of that, the quarterback has to do, make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
31 yards there and a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Right. 4 down. Check.
Watch it now, Barney!
Ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We're going to throw on 2nd down. Goodman. Buying time to win. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Leopard!
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
Detroit!
they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle
Back
man.
99 Philly, here we go!
I got you.
Detroit! Gun!
Let's set it
Throwing on 3rd and long. Goodman. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
got the lead. Yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more push in the game. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
What's left?
All right, now, Lucky 56.
They're running it.
Detroit!
Motion. Bumps up.
To throw on 2nd down. Moore forced out to his left. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Watch it now, Barney!
Wow,
one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Gun!
That's what I'm
Detroit! Detroit!
Here's Moore to throw on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Gun! 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 Gun!
4 down. Even.
Hot! Hot!
3rd down. Moore. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
He wasn't ready.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. This quarterback
Detroit!
now
Detroit!
the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to
Check
play.
31.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check 52. Come on. For real.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's how you hit. That's how you hit. That's right.
Double tight.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Hey.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really
All right,
hurt.
now,
It's
lucky
1st and
56.
goal just
Lucky
outside the
56.
5.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now Moore operating from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, baby. Hey.
In for the score. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's
All
not
right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Offense for us here. Give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Last stop. Last.
Detroit! Detroit!
Trips.
Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goodman. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Leopard!
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is
No. Check.
15
Patriot!
for him
Patriot!
on the year.
Over!
Ship.
To throw on 3rd down. Goodman. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come
Watch you
up
now,
1st
Barney!
and 10.
Barney!
4 down.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Throwing on 1st down. Goodman. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Go.
And almost Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back
Gun,
to him.
gun!
Find him.
Gun,
Find
gun!
him.
So line of scrimmage, still the 30. Second and 10. Back to throw now on second and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to be near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits
Watch
of
it now,
practice.
Barney,
Toe
Barney.
tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Incomplete over the middle. That's Walton.
Leopard!
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
All right, now, lucky
The
56.
21
Lucky
yards there as
56.
they convert on third.
Coming, double up.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Dave, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Three down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Watch you now, Barney, Barney!
Come off the ball hard.
Watch you now, Barney, Barney!
Jack.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Alert, flare. Motion. He's mine.
Steps away to his left. Going to throw right side here. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Call it no gain that time. They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Come on,
But it
run.
was stopped on that play. We said plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one,
got three.
but I don't think
Three
they'll
down,
shy
three
away
down.
from handing
Hey,
it to them
fellas,
the
we
rest
got
of the
Gun,
game.
gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Mike 29.
Watch you now, Barney, Barney!
Hey, man.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
No, check, Patriot, Patriot!
And they convert there on 4th down.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Watch you now, Barney, Barney!
Second goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard.
Watch you now,
down to
Barney,
about the
Barney!
1. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
They come out here in the eye.
Check 49.
Watch you now, Barney, Barney!
And he's going to be shoved back short of
Leopard!
the goal
Leopard!
line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Check.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
3 down.
A great effort there with touchdown number 27.
Yeah,
that
baby.
ties
Yeah.
Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. The Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, way to go. That's what I'm
As his
talking about,
guys are
boy.
in
That's
for
what I'm talking
6.
about.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Hey, touchdown! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Big-time special teams right here. Extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look fearless.
That was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Back to that Philly. Here we go.
Pickup of 28 yards.
Detroit! Detroit!
Right there in the middle, 55.
Over!
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Now he's going to throw deep back over into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Watch the
Picked off by
motion.
the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Gun!
More now. On 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. If you're throwing it to him, he keeps making plays.
That 1st down completion only netted him
Watch
3.
84, watch 86.
Second and 7.
Gun!
More. On the gun, he'll throw.
Check.
And he
Motion
takes a
out of
shot
backfield.
on the
Motion out of
release
backfield.
as this will be incomplete.
You got to give some
Three
credit.
down.
They're able to
Three
hop
down.
up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following
Four
the
down,
incompletion
four down.
on 2nd
All right, now,
down.
lucky 56.
More now.
Focus, defense,
The
focus.
attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Yeah,
And they get
baby.
10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Over!
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices
Everyone's
we've
got
watched
four.
where they have that tempo period to go with things just like this. Tell you what they're looking for and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead
All right, now,
to a
lucky
3rd
56.
down.
Lucky 56.
More.
Mike's 15, Mike's 15.
And intercepted. Maybe the target.
Double.
Picked off at the 45. And they get the He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski,
now, Barney,
maybe not
Barney.
a touchdown, but, boy, he's playing really well.
Over!
First and 10. Goodman. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Leopard!
They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa.
Detroit!
In there to drop him, and he
All right, now,
continues
lucky 56,
to wreak havoc
lucky
in
56.
offensive backfield. Sack number 16
Over!
on the year.
Detroit!
Looking to throw on second down. Goodness. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there for L.A.
Detroit!
Yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. On first down. Goodman. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken.
All right, now, lucky
and it didn't
56.
land.
Lucky 56.
Nice play by them on defense.
Shift. Bang.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Rush in.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Man left. Odd on.
Watch you now, Barney!
Now they try the right side here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Turn up.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hey, switch.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
You don't want no problems with me.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Here we go.
Time to shine.
Watch you now, Barney.
Under 10.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Detroit!
Double tight.
On the toss. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Kill.
And they'll go to the attack here. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 points mixed in.
So for the Cards, it'll be a 13th.
Hey, what's up, gang?
Let me go secure for the game right quick.
Hey.